Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hey, hello everybody. Here we are. That was tight. We're still tuning and I'm out of tune, as usual.
We do have a surprise guest today. We just did 20 minutes.
So we're glad you tuned back in. We're glad to be on the air again.
On the internets.
We're very excited because next week is our Academy Week.
Are we going to have a show?
We're going to have a show on Wednesday night before the Academy, and we're going to have a Costco run, you know, for all the cookies and stuff, you know, on Wednesday.
You think I'm going to be able to do a show after
Cookies,
all?
yeah, we're going to have all the stuff. And
The Cookie Monster is going to go to Costco. Let's play some music, just to start out with.
Jody's got more symbols.
Well, it's springtime. They're starting to sprout.
You got all these. What are these little symbols? What is this? It's like the little ones. The little ones you're taking out for a ride. What do you want to play with? Oh. Kadum. Can you give me a sort of kadum? Yes, thanks. Yes.
1, 2, 3. But I ain't got no honey, baby, now. I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so lordy mine. Ain't got no honey, baby, now. Lord, she left me on that early morning train. I guess I'll never see that gal again. It's so lordy mine. She left me on that early morning train, and I ain't got no honey, baby, now. But I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so lordy mine. Ain't got no honey, baby, now. Oh, girl, you ain't no gal of mine. 'Cause my good gal, she done traveled down the line. So me, oh, lordy mine. You know, girl, you ain't no gal of mine. I ain't got no honey, baby, now. But I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so lordy mine. I ain't got no honey, baby, now. Oh, I see you when your troubles are like mine. You ain't got a nickel nor dime. Oh, me, oh, Lordy mine, I will see you when your troubles are like mine. And I ain't got no honey, baby, now. I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so Lordy mine, and I ain't got no honey, baby, now. No, I ain't got no honey, baby, now.
Well, that wasn't nice, but it was fun. But you played
kinda
nice.
nice.
You played nice, Jody.
For a change?
Little splashers.
Yeah. Well, we played a concert in Chapel Hill last week.
Without you.
It was very quiet without you. It was
Best show
very,
you've had in a couple of years.
in a long time. No, it's not true.
I missed you.
Well,
I missed you.
oh,
Someone
you
asked me,
too.
someone asked me, they said, is Joel okay? Because there was a post on there that said, Joel, I hope you, I wish you
Well,
the best
I
wishes."
got a little emotional talking about our friend Rich. That's why. Yeah, that's.
Okay, because I got a couple of texts from people.
Yeah, no. I get emotional.
Well, it's been very sad, for Dulcie, really,
Yeah.
for everybody. And I think we're going to play one
For him.
for him.
Why don't we do it right now?
You want to do a Warm Evening Breeze for him, or you want to do You Are My Flower for him?
No, I want to do this instrumental for him.
Oh, okay.
A lot of you know Rich without even knowing him, because he was always there with Dulcie. They manned our CD stand for years and years and years, and traveled everywhere we went. And yes, Rich.
Years ago, we met Rich up at Deer Trees. The first time I've ever met him. There's an opera house in the woods in Maine.
Yep.
And it's built by the same people, by the same architects, supposedly, who built parts of the Metropolitan Opera. And they invited him to build a tree opera house.
In the woods, in the middle of the woods.
In the middle of the woods. It's called Deer Trees. What a fantastic place. Played there many times. First time I saw Rich there. And he said, I'm rich, and I said, I'm not so. And he didn't think it was funny. Because it might, he might have heard that one, many times in his life. And it dawned on me, that was a wrong start. So I gave him a big hug, and he didn't like that either. No. Rich was this kind of man that you just love him. And so he came to so many shows with Dulcie, and he's just always helping, always be kind. What a soul. And we just want to send a little piece out, that's really is, I think, very fitting to Rich, because such an understated, wonderful man. You're going to play Beautiful Nothing. Well, that one was foolish. Like I said, next week is Academy Week, and I think we have the largest group of people we had so far at any given Academy. And then we have a plan, with them. We usually, we used to go on Saturday afternoon and go out to the Walker Center, not Walker Center, is it?
The Watson stage.
The Watson stage,
yes.
and have a contra dance. But because we don't know how the weather is and, if it's going to be cold.
And it's
or-
March, it's going to be cold.
It's March in
you
North Carolina.
You never
It could
know,
be-
it was already up,
I know, we've had
75.
snow and hurricane
On
winds.
the same day.
all on the same day. So we decided to come on Sunday morning, and we do a live stream for about half hour, 3/4, and have everybody here in the studio. About 80 musicians trying to.
Oh boy!
Yes, Joel, it's gonna be
gosh.
cozy.
And
so
20 guitars and 30 banjos.
yes,
It's more like 80 banjos.
Oh golly!
no, it's just gonna be great, and I can't wait. So if you're not at the Academy, make sure you tune in on Sunday morning at sometime. I think around 10 o'clock or so.
We'll
live.
announce it. Yes, we're going to go live.
Probably around 10 o'clock. It's gonna be. Hey, what do you want to play, Uwe?
Little tune that we tried to play over in Switzerland.
Which one?
Hang Me, Oh Hang Me.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. It's why not? It's a nice contrast to what we just did. Wait, reword. On the Blue Ridge Mountains, that where I'll take my stand. On the Blue Ridge Mountains, that's where I'll take my stand. With a pistol in my pocket, a rifle in my hand, I've been all around this world. Hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. It's not the hanging that I mind, it's laying in jail so long. I've been all around this world. Lulu, sweet Lulu, come and open up that door. Lulu, oh Lulu, come and open up that door. Before I have to open it up, this old 44, I've been all around this world. Hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. It's not the hanging that I mind, laying in jail so long, I've been all around this world. It's Mama and Papa, little sister make three. Mama and Papa, little sister make three. They will come and see me, hanging from the gallows tree. I've been all around this world. Hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. It's not the hanging that I mind, laying in jail so long, I've been all around this world. It's not the hanging that I mind, laying in jail so long, I've been all around this world. I've been all around this world.
Oh, we haven't played that in a long time, and it was low.
Yes, too low.
It was too low. It should be like
D.
Terry. I know a man. He's a banjo player. He's one of the finest banjo players on the planet.
He happens to be a friend of mine too.
Right, and his name is Terry Baucom, and
Yes,
he
it
would actually he wouldn't hesitate, and he would take that capo. You see this little tool
That capo
here?
right there.
And
put it
would
right on the
put it
fourth fret?
right on the fourth fret, right there, because it doesn't go any further up. Because there's a fifth string peg, and if there wouldn't be a fifth string peg, he would put it all the way up here, and he would play it, and he.
Up in the key of
Actually, he would do that.
H sharp.
I know he would. He wouldn't hesitate, not a bit.
Oh, Terry's sitting right there.
he's visiting.
What would you like to do? People get ready.
You almost started it
No.
Well, you want to get Cindy to sing a song
or two.
or two
Also?
or so?
What do you
Why
think?
not?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
they're
is
here,
would
our
be wonderful.
star.
Yeah,
Yes.
please make welcome Cindy Baucom.
Cindy Baucom.
Yeah.
Here she is. Blah, blah, blah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you back.
You know, the last time we were together, we were singing about snowmen and such.
Oh,
Christmas song.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
Actually, they were fun shows.
Oh,
weren't
Oh,
were
that
fun.
was so much fun.
they? And the 1915 was fun.
Absolutely. And I'm happy we get to be working several times together this year that I know of. Merle Fest, Music Fest in Sugar Grove, we're there.
Are you going to be there?
Yes. I'm going to be MC. Terry Baucom's Dukes of Drive playing.
Excellent.
That's going to be fun. Carolina in the fall,
yes.
we're there too. So it's always fun to be with the Kruger brothers. I told Uwe earlier, it makes my heart happy every time I get to sing with you guys. Hope you've been well.
Well, very well. I'm glad you came in here, and we were announced somebody else would be coming, and I was surprised. Wow, here's Cindy, and here's Terry, and he didn't even take his hat off yet. So he's a real cowboy.
Yes, he only takes his hat off for one reason.
Let's-
and
you
it's
wanna-
not going to be here in the studio.
Yeah.
What is it? I Fall to Pieces? Is it?
Sure, and I hope I don't mess up the ending. You all have a cool ending for me.
Is that?
And the only time I do it is when
you
I
do it with
do
us.
this song with you.
No, we
So
don't have
I'm
to-
just hoping to not mess it
We don't
up.
have to do the ending if you don't like
Oh,
it.
we do too.
Then we can play the song till the end of the show.
You're in charge. And I do.
Don't ever do an ending.
Now,
You know, normally if that's happening, the guitar player does a G run and the song ends. If you're ever in this loop, if you don't know how to end, just do a G run and end it.
you know,
right?
we used to tell this joke about this jazz musician who went to hell, right? And so he sits there, and they put him in a band, so he sits there and he plays. And
With
he
all
has-
the other jazz
with all of the
musicians.
other jazz musicians, and they play "I Never Promised You a Rose Garden," and so they go on for about 2-3 hours, and then he looks over to the drummer beside and says, "Where's the coda?" And he says, "There's no coda."
What coda? Here we go.
I fall to pieces each time I see you again. I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend? You want me to act like we never kissed. You want me no
We
do-overs.
cut that out.
My
and then
apologies.
splice it in.
No, we won't. My
It was
apologies.
great. Terry's thumbs up, down. Was it okay?
He's
Thumbs
giving
up.
it a.
Yeah. That's what, yeah.
He's giving it a Nero.
Ah. Oh.
We had a bluegrass song that we just did before we started the show. What was that?
Key of G.
Was it in G? No, it was.
Yes,
was
we
it in
did.
G?
Yeah,
Bluegrass
that one
on
was
G.
in G.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do that.
The Dark Holler.
The dark holler. Now that the sun has gone down, we are in a dark
In a dark
holler.
holler.
Yeah. Or hollow.
You grew up here in the mountains, right?
Ash County.
So, but you didn't grow up in a holler. Did you grow up on?
No, we were sort of on a main road. Yeah.
On the road.
Well, just off the road. Highway 221. It was the main road between West Jefferson and Boone at the time. Now there's a bypass, so it's not as heavily traveled. And really happy my Aunt Karen could be here and her husband Paul.
Nice.
Tucson, Arizona. They watch you every week in Arizona. So when I knew they were visiting, I
It's a
thought it
dry
might be
heat.
cool to get them in here to see what happens in person.
Well, that's a good. I think it's a great idea to have guests in here. It's a beautiful thing, you know, to have. I think we should have more people come. Really.
Careful what you wish for.
You know, it would be great. It really would be. It would be great. You know, so if you want to come visit us or come and
Just
one
let
of
us
our
know.
shows, let us know. It'd be great.
Yeah, don't just show up.
Tickets are available.
Ooh, man. I have to tune my banjo. Last show, I realized my banjo was out of tune, and I usually don't realize it. But last show, I realized it.
That is a good thing to be aware
It's
of.
a very good thing to be aware of.
Yeah.
It's also very hard to tune an instrument that's not supposed to be in tune. You know?
Listen to that. That's my brother for you.
Well, that's what you got. That's what you got a bass for. You know, the bass is the only instrument in tune.
So how fast do you hold this? Like this?
That's perfect.
Is this?
Is that guy? 1, 2.
I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be all alone, just knowing that you're gone would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me further on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with you on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going,
cool.
Fun to do a bluegrass
It
tune.
was, yes. It's fun to play.
Do you want me to
bluegrass.
go take my seat back?
No.
In the audience?
No.
He wants to do one more with you.
Yeah. Think so?
Well, alrighty then.
I mean, we don't want to let you go. Well, we got you here.
I appreciate it. This is so much fun.
I have no idea how we're going to start this, though, you know. Something like that. I mean,
Is it a rock and roll? What is it?
You know what? I learned this from a Tony Rice record. It was on Native American, but it was written by Mickey Newberry. So,
Isn't tonight your show? Isn't tonight maybe bluegrass?
well, it depends on what station you're listening to. I am on in some state every day of the week. So there's a lot of options.
Is there?
like that.
Do you have to go to therapy then? With that many Cindy Baucoms everywhere, do you have to? Is there something you have to talk to people about? Is that there's so many of me?
No, I like it
No,
that
because
way.
they're all Cindy.
I call it syndication.
There you go.
oh, you know,
Syndication.
National syndication.
And so when Terry's on the road, he doesn't ever get homesick because so that you're on every station.
Everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Okay.
I've been everywhere.
Ah. Terry and I are having a wedding anniversary in 5 days.
Are we invited?
19th wedding anniversary in 5 days.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I was going to send this out to him, but then I realized it's "Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long." So that might not be appropriate.
You don't have to send it out, you can send it over.
That's right. Beam it over that way to the studio.
I asked Terry so many times. Every time we have a party in here, right? Terry comes in and he says, "Do you have a banjo here?" He says, "No." He says, "How come you don't have a banjo with you? You know, I mean, you're."
Why does he need one? There's plenty in here to
I
play.
know.
got- he's
I
got
asked him.
enough
No,
banjos
he
in
doesn't
here.
want to play.
He knows the banjo gig is well covered.
I would play
Well,
guitar.
fact is that we can't afford Terry. You know, his band is on top of the charts. You know,
they are.
and it's just
Thank
you know.
Yeah, no, he's smiling. He's still smiling. So. How are we going to start this one?
Well, you know, there's a.
I like that. Every time it rains, I run to my window and I just wring my hands and moan. Listen to that thunder roll, can't you hear that lonesome wind moan? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You've been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Wolf scratching at my door, lordy, lordy, I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you,
Thank
So
you.
much fun.
What a-
So much fun.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, man. Tickled to be here.
And now the show, what shall we play now?
Carry
We can't.
on.
We
All
got.
Carry on while I
you,
listen
Cindy.
and
It can only,
enjoy.
it can only go downhill from now.
Oh gosh.
Definitely. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Well, now we can have Joel sing one.
Oh no, that you don't want to do that.
Sarah, everything
Definitely
good?
don't want to do that.
Everything good out there in
In the interworld.
the interworld?
As far as I know, yes. I haven't been watching the comments. I've been switching cameras around a lot.
That's right. Her camera's been occupied,
Everyone else
roaming
is
the
having a great
room.
time. Yep.
What do you think? What shall we do, Uwe?
Well,
He's looking at the list.
How about
He's
Blackbird? We
pensive.
haven't done that in such a long time.
Yeah,
a
we
Beatles
must
tune
see.
would be
Always appropriate.
yes.
well. See if we remember this.
Yeah. How your toenails are.
Well, I have to tune a little bit. You know, tuning is important.
I saw a Beatles tribute band last Thursday at college.
Oh,
They were really good.
are they still together then?
They're still together.
All four of them, man.
That's cool. All right.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes, learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take their broken wings, learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Yes, you were only waiting for this moment to
Yeah, we haven't played that in a long time. I forgot there was my solo coming.
Yeah.
But it worked. It was fine. It worked. It was fine. Cindy is almost clapping. You know, I like these little. Yeah, I really do like them. Do you put the cape on the second fret? You want to do a Catfish John, or what did you have in mind?
Yeah, Catfish John would be nice, wouldn't it be?
I think so. Yeah.
Because if you haven't done that in a long time either. Oh, I still have my glasses on.
Oh, no wonder you saw yourself.
Self-aware, you know.
I just, you know, every time we play Catfish John, I remember Robert Shepherd. You know, he would go down to the river. It was the most amazing thing. First we came to North Carolina in '97, and
25 years ago.
25 years ago, and he would say, let's go down to the river, to the Yadkin. You know, they owned the land all the way down to the Yadkin, and so he would fill up his old pickup with empty bottles and a few shotguns and rifles and whatnot, and you know, just say, let's go down to the river. And we would be down by the river and throw these bottles out in the river, and they, you know, slowly start drifting by, and then you shoot them, and that was Carolina recycling.
Yeah.
You know, you put the glass back where it belongs, you know.
Yeah.
And they've been doing that, you know, forever, and it was just. And, you know, thinking of Catfish John, that's about as close to Catfish John as you can get with Robert, you know. And Brenda, you know, Brenda's holding on. Brenda's just good, you know, just to know Brenda. Patsy and Dave are coming to Merlefest, staying with Brenda.
I just talked to David Collier, you know.
Yes,
they're,
right.
They're all doing good, you know, so I can't wait to see them all at the Academy next week, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, great. Yes, the Blackbird Kruger.
Yeah, they're going to be there jamming with us.
Okay.
Catfish John, he was a river hobo. He lived and died where the river bends. Looking back, I still remember I was proud to be his friend. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around old Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Born a slave in the town of Vicksburg, traded for a chestnut mare. Oh, he never spoke in anger, though his heart was hard to bear. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around old Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Let me dream of another morning and a time so long ago when the sweet magnolias blossomed, cotton fields were white as snow. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around old Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Delta Dawn. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around old Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta Dawn. Walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta Dawn. I can still remember when I first heard that song. It must have been 1974 when I bought my first Country Gentleman record. They recorded it.
Yeah,
Yes.
great word.
So I sat there, you had these, they were like, they would play the record for you and you had to pick up these things that were like from an old telephone.
Yeah,
You know,
like
with
two
wires,
different
yes.
head, and
And you
had to
just put them on.
yours, yeah.
Remember that? And then I heard that music coming out of those little speakers. It was just absolutely
And the things
amazing.
and the records at this time were really stereo. That meant,
Yeah.
they were very pan. There was banjo on one side and violin on the other. Some of them, and then you would share, these headphones. And then we would say, "There's a great banjo song." I said, "Which banjo song?" Listen to that banjo. There's no banjo on this recording.
Oh, yeah. We don't have anything else on D, so might as well tune the banjo again.
What would you like to do?
We still have time for a few more.
You want to play Pacific Morning?
No specific morning. Why? We just did that.
Pacific morning?
Specific Morning?
Spastic. Specific morning.
Did we do it? No. We haven't done it yet.
Not recently.
Yeah, we haven't done
We haven't
Carolina
done
Dawn
Carolina
yet.
Dawn.
Yeah, but yeah.
Speaking of Roberts.
You just want to impress Terry.
No. The thing is, you can't out Terry.
No.
No, you want to do Carolina Dawn?
That's a beautiful dude. It's one of Jody's favorites, I think, right? Yeah, one
Well,
of
you know,
them.
it's last year we were asked to play for the North Carolina for Wilkesboro, for that event,
Yeah, the 4 Sundays.
No, when we were inducted into the Wilkes County, what was it?
Wilkes County Hall of Fame.
It was kind of, and we were supposed to play for that entire ending part. So they asked us if we would
Oh my gosh,
do a tune. They said, "Okay, let's do Carolina Dawn." And how long did we play it?
Probably 7 or 8 minutes at least.
Yeah,
And
you
they
know,
were
just like,
supposed to-
what?
They were
Really?
gonna fade it out, but they never did.
They never did. So how much time do we have left?
Oh, we got plenty of
We'll
time.
play the Hall of Fame version, yeah.
No, we won't. was a shorter version.
Yeah, that was.
I could have gone for a while.
You know, when I recorded the album The Bridge, you know, I needed another song. I needed another tune. And I thought, you know, how cool is it to drive around in North Carolina? Just this feeling, you know, especially I talked about Robert before, and he had this blue van, and it smelled like old gasoline, and, you know, it got cracked seats, you know, blue vinyl seats. And he would sit in that van, and he would drive you around in the hills, and, you know, through these roads, winding roads, up in Jefferson, you know, and all the way around, you know, and here and there and here. And he knew all these little back roads and ways where he used to go and, you know, shoot groundhogs and, you know, all these stories and things. And I just thought, you know, this is the tune, you know, I wrote with that in mind, you know, just driving around, you know, it's just sort of just goes, you know, no hurry.
Folks, thank you so much for still being our friends.
Yeah.
And supporting us. We played a beautiful show last Friday, but it's going to be our only show this whole month.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know, so there's
So we have
things are picking up a little bit more in June and July, and so we're looking forward to that. But right now, we really still, you know, here doing our live stream like we did for the last 2 years, and so thank you very much for keeping us busy, because if it wasn't for you out there supporting us, and this all wouldn't be here, you know.
We wouldn't be, you know, playing music anymore much, really, I think. But it's,
When
thank you. This is really,
wanna
what else
you know?
can we say? And, you know, I know the interweb is a very strange thing, you know, but it helps us a lot, you know, if you share the content, you know, that's because it introduces our music to more people, and maybe, you know, some people get tired of it, you know, listening to us all the time, but then maybe there's new people who think, oh, that's kind of cool, and, you know, so we try the best to entertain you, and don't forget, we love you very much. Hope to see you next week. We're going to have a live stream again next Wednesday, and then we're going to be back on Sunday, you know, with the whole group here, and you can see a little bit of a few of the faces, you know, that are with us. And well, anyway, we want to thank you, Sarah, thank you, Rob, thank you, Jody,
Thank you, Cindy.
thank you, Cindy.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Ray?
Well,
Okay, that's a good.
we got that
song,
on the
yeah.
we got that on the list.
You want to do it? Okay.
Little thing called Harder Than Steel, right?
Yeah, we had lots of requests for that, actually. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Have you heard the red hawks cry in the morning high on Roan Mountain, when the sun comes up over Carolina hills? The wind sweeps softly through the pines. Have you seen the blue smoke rise from the chimney down in the valley, where the big water wheel turns the iron ore to steel, harder than a heart that's made of stone? The train winds up past the rocks and the balls of the Rhone, and it's leading me back to the old home 'neath the pines. Why did I decide to roam? I had shared the stream with the wounded, washed my eyes that were blind from the gun smoke. When the fighting was all done, we knew that we had won. brothers in the ground. Every spring I return to old Newton, just to search for the heart that was lost there. And I look for the stones that mark long forgotten, harder than the steel that cut away. The train winds up past the rocks and the balls of the road, and it's leading me back to the old home neath the pines. Why did I decide to roam? When the sun comes up over Carolina, why did I decide to
Good night, everybody. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.